Hello, everyone, and welcome to another horrific game. I'm joined by our friends at Brotherhood of Dice as we play The Crusher, a chill adventure. Chill is an investigative and modern horror role playing game inspired by 20th century horror films. Prepare to meet vampires, werewolves, mummies, ghosts, and other creatures as we take you on dark adventures. Before we begin, I'd appreciate if you could support our friends' channels. Links are in the description. Now, without further ado, I hand you over to our Games Master, Flea. Are we dead yet?
Almost. No, not quite.
Are we dead? Something's dead.
Well, something's dead. It's not you, but something is dead.
Yeah, that's true.
But and it's not too happy about it.
Yeah, but give it
when
time.
last we met to tell this sorry tale of three adventurers investigating a ghost haunting us such in some old dilapidated scrapyard. Our brave, air quotes, adventurers came face to face with a being of some supernatural drift and ran like the heroes they are to the safety of a porter cabin works canteen. Currently, they stand there in the middle of this room. Fog swirling through the gaps in the window, the wind gently teasing at the latches. The sound of claws slowly being scraped along the outside wall of their fortress, shall we call it? What you doing? As you're thinking about it, the lights flicker.
I'm getting my tablet out with my seance themed ambient tracks on.
I am going to get it. Has this got a door handle? Is it one of them catchy ones that go that way, or has it got a proper door handle on the port?
It's got a proper door handle.
Then I'm getting a chair and I am propping it up against the door handle.
Absolutely helping you. Say, come on, we're not going in this situation again.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll do anything, but I'll feel a hell of a lot better. It's like,
yeah.
Considering what happened last time, do we want to lock ourselves in?
If it needs me, I'll eat my way out of this porta cabin.
Yeah. It's using physical things, so I'm going to say yes. Just said whatever you do, do it quick.
It all depends whether or not you think this thing actually abides by the law of physics.
I mean, that thing did press its face through a metal roller shutter door.
Yeah, that was not fun.
You may not technically. You must have been told about that because you didn't see it because you were busy running, screaming in the opposite direction.
Oh yeah,
this is true. But I'm still. I think. I'm presuming you did say something because I remember having a conversation that, and I'm still sticking to it. My theory that there are two entities here, at least two entities. One that is protecting people, and one that is doing the opposite. Might be completely wrong. Probably are, but that's my theory. My theory that it is.
What I am going to do is, obviously there's the porta cabin window, so I'm going to take the infrared DSLR camera and I'll start taking shots out the window to see if it's picking up anything.
There you are. Give me a photography roll.
Oh, we're on to the dice rolling already.
Yeah.
Should be good at this. Journalism. Yep. I've got 56. What the hell? Yeah, right. So I'm just like, I leave the lens cap on. I'm just like shaking as I'm like, deep. You know that?
And so, And so it begins.
I'm just like, I'm not seeing anything. What the hell? I'm just freaking out.
Oh man.
I shall continue to be professional, and as I get tap through to the appropriate track on my playlist, I shall set up the table for the aforementioned planned séance.
It has to be a plastic table. It has
It
to be
is.
one of them
It is like it is
knackered,
like
folded up plastic tables that wobble.
Yep, it is.
Oh, yeah.
It is totally a very 80s kind of classroom plastic table, plastic top, or thin grey metal legs with like rubber bungs at the bottom.
Oh, I was hoping it'd be like one that's like rescued from a skip, like a round plastic one with a hole in the middle where they put the umbrella in.
Oh god, yeah. maybe that's way too.
It's like totally. There might be a rest area hidden somewhere outside that's got one of those.
Yeah. I think that's yeah. It's definitely that one. It's definitely that one.
But it's like cigarette burns, coffee stains.
Yeah, people put the cigarettes to the middle as if it's like an ashtray, and there's a pile of cigarettes and burns in the like plastic floor underneath.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and get like any kind of material, cloth or anything like that, cushions, anything like that, and I'm gonna jam them in like the gaps in the door. Obviously the door's shut, but like try and cram them into the door jones.
Cushions. You might be able to rip the carpet up.
Yeah.
Oh, the carpet.
Well, I'll not destroy the thing. But any kind of like mat or rug or anything like that.
Is there a toilet in here, or is it? Do you have? Or is
There is indeed. I didn't draw the inside of the office building, but it's like as you go in, there's a door off to the right that leads into the reception that's where the computer and the screens and everything are. Directly in front of you is a toilet. There is the canteen. The canteen area is off to the left. There's another toilet in the stores.
Oh, lovely.
And there's like a toilet block in what would be the stripping shed.
So could always get some toilet paper out of the toilet to bung into the gaps.
Grabbing toilet paper just in case of accidents later.
Yeah.
Make a web so it has to go through it,
Well, that's just my suggestion. I'm busy setting up my.
Making sure all the windows are closed, and catches done, and are there like work overalls or something in the lockers? Just anything we can grab, just lay along the bottom around to stop us mist getting in.
There are no lockers in the room you are in.
Oh, is it not one of them canteens that has like all the lockers in the back?
No.
Things hanging up. Okay.
I mean, anything like that, tea towels, things like
just
that.
Yeah, we're not priced. Just
Oh yeah, you've done like make any. Oh, who can I be? So let me pull up someone's character sheet. Make a luck roll. I'll let each of you make a luck roll.
Oh my word!
Okay.
What's my luck?
If two of you pass, you find enough bits and bobs to fill in all the gaps.
I have.
So I've passed.
I've passed. We've all passed.
Yay!
God,
Look at that, one.
Where was that last roll?
Wow.
Last time.
Can we that as sensing the unknown?
Yeah, that comes later. Not only do you find enough like soft furnishings, we'll call them, to fill in all the gaps and the windows and everything like that. While going through like the reception, the little bit of an office that's attached to reception, you find the keys that unlocks the front of the snack machine.
Ah, nice.
Oh. Hell of a toffee crisp.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, toffee crisp. Do with that what you will.
Toffee crisp.
Had a double decker today. I haven't had one of them in years.
They're still just as sickly and teeth destroying as they have been, but they're still great.
Yeah. What has the vending machine got to do with upholstery?
I'm just thinking coats that have been left in, and anything,
Yeah.
just overalls, tea towels,
Yeah.
just bung, 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 bung. Like, it's not going to be pretty.
Right.
You said tea towels then, didn't you? For a moment then, I thought you said
Yeah.
Didas. Stuff in
No,
Didas.
no. Tea towel, dish rags.
Oh dear.
Those mops with, like, instead of being a proper mop, it's got like those blue strips on it.
Oh god, those are horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but they're
I
really
would
good for
ward
blocking gaps on.
Yeah, that would ward off any demon. Yeah, have at that.
Right then, so you spend. How long do you spend like blocking up the gaps?
Well, obviously, while Simon's preparing for the
Yeah.
seance, we'll just
Yeah.
busy ourselves rather than stand over him.
That's right.
It's more busy work than anything else, and like calming ourselves, so feel
Right.
like we're doing something.
Exactly. He periodically say, "Get through this, flat man," and reassuring myself like we're doing an actual good job rather than just jamming tea towels under a door.
Right. Okay. Right now then, Simon, our psychic friend,
Mm-hmm.
you have a choice. When setting up your seance, you can either make 3 rolls. You can either you need to make a number of successful seance rolls to set up the seance.
Yes.
Now it's up to you whether you want to make 2, 3, or 4 successful rolls.
Oh.
Wow.
Do I have to decide before? Or can I just keep going?
It's a time thing, so you have to decide it before. But after you've made they have to be successful rolls.
Yes.
You
Okay.
can change your mind after each roll.
Right. Okay then.
Because nothing could possibly go wrong.
So if it's a time thing, does that means there is if for instance I did 4, there's less time between each roll?
It doesn't actually say.
Hmm.
So we'll just say like
in
you
quicker
roll.
succession.
It's like you roll. We'll do something else. Do something, then another roll.
Okay. So I've got my I've got my playlist set up. Skip through to the right one. I'll take out the mood candle, the seance mood candle, and set that on the table like that. Because we need the lights out. Got to have the mood when you're ready. When you're ready, guys, got to set the right mood. Spirits like they don't like bright lights.
There's a shock.
See, to me, that'd be a reason to keep the lights on.
Yeah.
We want to bring them in, not scare them away. We want to bring them in. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Bring them in.
Steal ourselves and then say, right, here we go.
We can leave the light on in the corridor, so it's not totally pitch black. So just some ambience.
Yeah.
For some reason, I like ambience.
Do what he instructs and say, I hope you know what you're doing.
Yes, of course. I absolutely do know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Considering the last time was the first time I actually did a proper one.
Do this stuff. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I'll waft some of the aroma of the mood candle. Breathe it in, And then so I
Oh
shall
God! It's hang on. It's totally a Christmas scented candle, isn't it?
yeah.
You picked it up cheap. You know.
Picked it up from Poundland. It were on sale in January.
Citronella tea lights.
It's supposed to be cranberry and ginger, but it smells like lemon.
Cranberry and ginger actually smells like public urinal.
I shall do
Well,
that.
then please make me a seance roll.
Here it goes. I'm just going to check my skill in it. Yay. Okay. And
wow.
A 5. Yeah.
Wow.
Right into the zone. Instantly zone out.
That's right, yeah.
No, right. Seance me.
Okay. So he's like I say, I am like breathing in the fumes from the candle, probably getting slightly high from it. It's probably gone off a bit, go slip into a meditative trance and slow my breathing, concentrate on lowering my heart rate till it reaches that. Ooh, hopefully that's good. That's a favourable 2. But yeah, it's kind of trying get into that trance state. That's the first stage of my seance preparation.
Very, very, very nice. Very nice indeed. What are you guys doing meanwhile?
Holding my breath, and I daren't move or say anything to mess this thing up, because I don't.
Right.
I've seen films like that where you remove your hand or whatever, and everybody gets possessed and things go really badly wrong. So once the seance starts, I'm not doing a single thing unless I'm told to, because I've seen that kind of stuff before.
I'm gonna set the camera on the table facing where the seance is being set up and setting it to record video. So once we begin, it'll record it for posterity and to go back to base.
No problem. Right.
So I'll set the two side by side, the normal one and the infrared one. So
right.
They're both recording the same area.
As you're doing this, as you're gathered around the table doing these things, it's almost like the room darkens slightly. Almost as if the light, the candle flame looks exactly the same, but it's almost as if the light from it has diminished. And the darkness closes in around you until only the table is within the circle of light. Glancing backwards over your shoulder towards the door, which I presume is open because like the light is on outside. You did say you were leaving the light on, so it wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
The same thing seems to have happened, and the light bulb the light bulb hanging from the ceiling is just like a soft glowing orb of light.
Wow.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go on.
No,
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna try and breathe out. Is there like fog on my breath or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
I recommend breathing. I wouldn't hold your breath.
No.
I'm going to put it down to nerves and just being overwhelmed by the whole situation. So that's what I'm telling myself in my brain to make myself feel better as we get ready to do this, because I don't want to contemplate what is actually happening.
I'm watching fascinated and kind of gulping a big swallow as I watch nervously.
So I'll get my toffee crisp and place it carefully in front of me.
Are you there, Sydney? Is that what we're doing?
hang on a minute. Are you serious question? Are you guys holding hands yet?
No, that's coming next. That's coming next. That's coming next. I was just about to say.
Okay.
So I'm putting my toffee crisp out in front of me. Now that's there as a reward for me performing a successful thing. You know, like that cigarette for that cigarette reward. But this is my toffee crisp reward. And then I shall stretch out. I'll tilt my head slightly back, my eyes half closed, reaching out towards everybody on either on the left and right side. And if they don't immediately take my hands, kind of look, peer at them under my half closed eyelids. Take my hands. Take my hands.
Yeah. Okay.
We are setting on plastic chairs, of course.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And
Of
plastic
course.
canteen chairs. Yep.
Shuffle
This is
forward.
quality.
Oh.
This is quality.
Yeah.
Right then, it is time for you to make your second seance roll.
Oh man,
Here we go.
don't fail.
Oh no! Why did you say that?
No.
This is
Don't
on you
succeed.
now.
How's that better?
I'm not sure that helps.
Yes!
Oh,
Stick the bloody. That's it. It's like, Simon, let's go of your hands, leaping into the air. There's a pop noise in your phone.
Oh, sorry.
I have arisen.
Yeah, get too excited and just jump up and kick the table over.
Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right then,
Okay,
seance me.
I'm going to keep pushing. So I'll take everybody's hands. So right, we have to concentrate. You have to clear your minds. Open yourself up to possibilities. Open yourself up to your surroundings. Trying to clear your minds of all your thoughts, everything, all your troubles, and anything. Just blank. Make your minds blank and just make yourself open. Like breathe deeply in, out, and do it. And I'll lead them through some breathing exercises, regardless of whether they're actually doing what I'm doing now. But yeah, and I don't even know if it's right. Maybe I picked up these breathing exercises from watching some prenatal classes.
Yeah.
Simon takes a deep breath, breathing in through his nose, breathing out through his mouth. As he breathes through his mouth, a cloud of condensation forms in front of him.
Wow. Wow.
try
And
to-
I'll probably whisper that, like, wow. You know.
just sort of go,
I'll open an eye a little. One of my eyes a little bit wider. And look what's happening.
Yeah.
Right.
I was just go, oh shit.
anyone who isn't actually performing the seance can make a perception roll.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Just give me 1 second. What is my perception? Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Let's have a roll of that.
Oh,
Yes, I passed.
oh, bloody hell! Oh,
No, I
And
am
that's right.
in the zone. I am just like trying not to hypervent. I'm just like,
Right. You notice
that cranberry
This-
and ginger candle.
Yeah.
delicious. You notice that this cloud of condensation that he breathes out isn't dissipating. If anything, each time he breathes out, it's getting
Forming.
Thick.
Oh, I'm manifesting.
I say it's not going. Like whisper to to the others. It's not going. It's staying. A bit like Dan Aykroyd, you know. It's it's right. You know,
it's like
it's not.
it's
going.
almost like it looks like a cloud, but inside of it, it's quite transparent. Inside you can see almost like the water molecules that make it up,
Mm,
collecting together to form droplets.
nice.
Ectoplasm.
Yeah.
I got-
Yeah.
I check my
Both
cheeks
of my
and muzzle on top.
hands are joined. Both of my hands are joined, aren't they? So I'm not gonna.
They are. There's without breaking the circle,
Yeah, I'm
which
not.
come on, you know you want to do. You
No,
cannot actually like touch.
I mean, I am curious. I am curious.
Breathe in
Uh,
sharply. Try and
Oh,
suck it in.
just as a question, there's a round table. You're sitting around it, yeah.
Yeah.
Just as a question, so it's like where Simon is sitting, behind him is like the wall and the snack machines, right?
Okay.
Who's sitting to his right, and who's sitting closest to the door?
What are they? Two separate things?
Pardon?
Are they two separate things? So the one on the right is
Yeah,
furthest
the
away
one
from the
one who's sitting on his right has his back to like the bulk of.
Okay, I'll sit towards his left then, nearest the door. I'm pretty confident I've jammed that door up pretty nice. There's no flat man coming through that easily.
But wait, you left the door open so that the light from the corridor wouldn't leave you in complete darkness.
Yeah. Oh, that one. Yeah. No, I'm talking about the front door.
That leads to the front door.
Yeah. Well, regardless,
There's
I'll be there.
a little corridor as you come in with the toilets at the top. The canteen is on the left, the offices and everything are on the right.
Yeah.
I should have
will
done
be
a map.
I'll be there. That's fine.
There's no reason why I'm asking, by the way. It's just positioning.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Right, just let me make one roll.
Oh, what, me?
No, make
No.
Oh, okay.
and continue. Right then, you had to make a minimum of 2 rolls.
I'm going again. I'm going for that. Was that 2 we've done? Yeah, well, 2.
You have done
So
2.
you've
Yeah.
done so
We're
far.
going for number 3. We're going for number 3.
Ramping it up.
We're going for number 3. So I am assuming that the my 2 companions have reached a similar trance-like state, relying on them to draw on their psychic energy. I kind of sit myself up straight. We are here, reaching out to the spirits that inhabit this place. Come to us. We are calling you in. We invite you into our circle. And I shall make my roll. Okay. Oh, shit. That's a fail.
You tried to translate that into Enochian and it basically come off as bog off, you boggy, ghosty type.
Can you use luck like other systems to drag it down or something?
I
No?
don't know. Can you? Is that a thing?
Can you? Because like,
Yeah.
No.
no,
Worth a try.
So
no.
I failed by 6. If that's
Can we not have the thing that's about to happen? That's what we're doing.
That-
we're
that-
bargaining and
fail-
negotiating. It's like, can we not have this?
The amount you fail by does not matter in this game.
no, I didn't think it would, but I just thought I'd throw it out there just on the off chance.
There are only two results: success or evil laughter.
Yeah, I shall wait for a response.
You'll be glad to know, right. You'll be glad to know that in this circumstance, you speak the words that you were taught, putting behind them every ounce of your will. As you speak, more of this unusual mist escapes your mouth, collecting at the corners to dribble down your chin, almost thick, almost like some kind of sugar syrup.
Lovely.
Lose a point of stamina.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that Russell Grant by Learn by Mail course is playing off.
That's right. Yeah.
God, is he still alive?
No idea.
No.
I have no idea, but yes, lose 1 point of stamina because you are as you are speaking, you are actually converting your body mass into
Oh.
ectoplasm.
Oh, wow.
That's going to go well.
Yeah, your insides are going to be outside, I'm afraid. Yeah.
You've been reading my
Well,
notes.
that might be happening more ways than one.
Yeah.
Right then, what's everybody else doing while this happens? This like it's like the mist coming from Simon's mouth is forming like a sizable kind of like plume sitting in the middle of the table. It looks thick. It looks almost mucousy. You can see where the drops are forming. The drops are starting to like run down the inside of it, leaving like thick, loopy trails behind them.
So here's the thing, and in a sense, is it only one person speaks and asks the question, or is it like a round robin, or what's the protocol? Because essentially we're just sitting here and shutting up, aren't we? Or do we
No,
get
I
a turn
think
to speak?
I think you can speak once. Well, sorry, I'm assuming. Too, sorry, that's me.
I don't know. Like I've only seen movie seances which are like silly. Somebody always does something stupid.
Well,
So-
once you make contact, if you make contact, anyone can ask a question.
Yeah. So yeah, the seancer leads it, but yeah, then it opens the open. It's an open table.
So
Is
until
that you,
contact is
mother?
made, then we're essentially just zip, and just
You are entering into a conversation with the dead. And let's be honest, sometimes they don't like being disturbed.
So do I? So does that failed roll on the science? Failed roll on the seance mean that I don't make any more rolls, or can I still go for the 4?
You can roll as much as you like. That means that you haven't made any progress, and there might be a risk of kind of like ramifications because
Okay.
of that.
So I shall. In which case, I shall raise my voice and I shall encourage people of the other two to join me. Join in. Is there anybody there? We invite you into the circle. I'm kind of like tugging on people's hands to like join.
Yeah. Anybody there? Would you like
We
to?
invite you in.
talk to us. We're here to help.
Yes, let us know who you are.
And I make a roll. And it's better. It's a 25.
That's a lot better.
It is a lot better. It's better than that one.
Right. You're all sitting around the table. Is there anyone there? Is there anyone there? Speak to us. Talk to us from behind the veil. All the lights go out apart from the candle.
I will gasp.
Yeah, like ugh.
The candle flame flickers and then
my
appears
my
to burn
hands
bright.
grip a little tighter as
The
hurry up.
light illuminating the cloud of ectoplasm from underneath as droplets of it separate and splat onto the table like molten wax.
Awesome.
Do not be afraid. Appear before us. Tell us, show us who you are. Tell us who you are. How many spirits are here? Is it just one? Is it one? Is it two? Reveal yourself to us.
The ectoplasm begins to glow brighter. A strange, almost diseased, pale yellowy brown colour. The droplets coalesce, form into a shape, and a hand attached to a forearm lands on the table, and its fingers flex.
A dismembered hand, arm?
No, it's like a hand and a forearm, right,
Okay.
going up into the cloud.
Oh, right.
Not dismembered.
No.
It's like lands on the table, palm down, as if catching its fall, and its fingers flex.
My hands grip tighter. As I go,
Yeah.
shit.
I was going to make everybody make a willpower roll.
I think so.
Yep.
A
Let's
willpower.
see whether
Yeah,
we freak out or not.
Legit.
I'm quite good at that. And I have. Oh, I think that's a success.
Ooh. Ooh.
I have.
Mine was a success. Oh my
passed.
god, I was
Yeah.
not expecting to pass that.
I have passed. I'm slowly shitting myself, but I have passed.
Yeah, I like I said, it's a mere breaking
Constitution check.
Yeah, barely holding it together. Oh, like I thought you were a fucking fraud. Kind of whisper as his hands flexing.
Right. Simon loses 2 points of stamina.
Oh god.
Don't worry. When you reach zero stamina, you'll just kind of like collapse
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
in an emaciated kind of state.
Yeah, but
Is
we're like
the
out
hand-
of life force.
yep. Is the hand reaching for the toffee crisp?
As the seance continues, Simon, gripping your hands so tightly that you don't think you could let go of him if you wanted to, he's slowly like leaning backwards, like kind of like moving slowly from side to side. As you watch, you can see the fat on his face disappearing, his cheekbones becoming more prominent.
I could do some of
As whatever entity is inside the ectoplasmic mass is slowly sucking his life out of him to feed itself and make itself stronger.
Wow. Wow.
Do you want to continue with the seance?
Yes, I shall
I'll
continue.
just ask him gently, are you okay? Are you okay?
I shall nod and continue to try and encourage the spirits to make themselves known, to show their presence. Speak to us. Speak to us. You can speak to us through, if you don't have the capacity to speak yourself, speak to us through me or through my companions.
It's quite hard to understand him as he speaks because of the sheer amount of ectoplasm that is now like basically bubbling out of his mouth.
Right.
It's like it's like forming into the cloud on the table, which is like reaching higher and higher. As he speaks, a second arm slowly lowers itself out and grips hold of the edge of the table.
Wow.
I'm like, whoa, right.
A large bubble forms, and you can literally see the muscles in the arms strain as whatever it is tries to pull itself from the cloud.
Okay. He's right. Leaning as far away from that thing as I can. I don't want it coming out towards me.
Right. How are you leaning away?
As in keeping my hands still gripped to other people, but so if we're like that, just like that kind of thing.
On this like old plastic school chair,
Yeah.
are you leaning backwards on its legs?
No. No. Not backwards, sideways.
I can feel that from here. 'Cause
Yeah.
Just shift the weight too much
No,
to one side,
no.
the leg just goes whoop.
we've all been there.
Just like
Because I was gonna have you make an agility check, and if you failed, you were totally gonna go backwards and break the circle.
no. Not backwards.
I'll say to Blake, don't block the camera. We need to get this. I'll sort of pull him back, so he's not.
It's fucking coming out.
We can't stop it now. We need to get evidence of this thing and find out
What
what the
is
hell to
it?
do.
What?
As you babble to each other, feeling your sanity being slightly stretched by this whole occurrence, the bubble forms a face. The face of an old man.
Go very quiet and watch intently.
His mouth moves as if trying to say something.
Now, the face of the old man, is that something, as we've went through the archives and research, is it a face we recognize?
No. You can hear the
Oh.
clatter of the spanner landing in the works there, can't you?
Okay.
Do you
so I
wish to
shall-
continue with the seance?
I do. I shall continue to force the to summon, to welcome the spirit in, encourage it to show itself. Come inside me. No, that's wrong, isn't it? You shouldn't be saying that.
Phrasing, please, ladies and gentlemen. Not that kind of show.
Well, it isn't this channel. Don't know about-
Okay,
don't know about
who
Phil's
knows where this is
channel.
gonna end up?
One of us don't give a
Following
shit.
morning, it was all over, and all of you wake up with a limp. But right then, right,
Probably
roll.
slaughter them. Whoa, 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 whoa.
roll the roll.
Roll the roll.
Roll the roll.
And 16.
He's doing well. Pardon me.
Oh, ooh, yes.
That's all right. No. That's good, believe it or not. Right then, it's like he's there, bubbling, ectoplasm pouring from his mouth, trickling from his nose, even from his ears. As he sits there, you can see the man who is Simon wasting away. Lose 3 stamina points.
Okay.
I'm like,
I'll start getting worried about him
Yeah.
now. So this is serious. We need to stop.
you're gonna kill
It's like-
yourself. Come,
It's like the creature, the thing inside the bubble pulls itself out. It's like it's strained. It's almost like it's straining against like the sack that's keeping him in. It rips around its mouth, and you hear a as it takes a breath. It says, trying to pull itself forward. It tries to pull itself forward so hard that it actually moves the mass behind it, which connected to Simon,
Okay.
pulls Simon forward in his seat.
I go, calm down. You don't do that. You're gonna cause a mess. We're trying to talk to you.
And but as you're there, as he moves forward, Simon's eyes open. His eyeballs are rolled back into his skull, and all you see is the white.
Wow.
It's almost as if you can literally see the flesh dissolving off him. The voice says. Simon, make a stamina roll.
Oh, stamina roll. Stamina. Let me just get my stamina. Oh, that's current stamina as well, isn't it? Okay, all right.
Yeah, but you've been losing stamina regularly.
And I have failed quite dramatically.
Oh, right, okay, right. As Simon pulls forward, he slips, loses consciousness, loses his balance. But whatever it is, he just collapses face first, like face first onto the table. The bubble of ectoplasm pops like a huge supper's boil.
Oh,
And the
God.
entire thing just collapses down onto the table with an incredibly messy splash.
Nice.
It goes everywhere. Over Simon, over the pair of you. It's in your clothes, it's in your hair, it's on your face, it's on the toffee crisp.
No, not a topic, Chris.
Oh.
It's like
Ah!
It's still in its wrapper.
The- Right, the candle is absolutely knocked off the table, put out, knocked off from the table bar. It can only be described as a tidal wave of snot.
Oh man.
The darkness leaps back, and the light coming in through the door returns to its normal strength.
Nice.
Right.
As you breathe out, pant, whatever, you can see your breath forming mist in the frigid, cold air of the canteen.
With my hand, I'll just shake Simon. Simon, are you awake? You okay?
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I awake?
Is this over? Is this?
I don't know. Are you awake?
I think that he maybe blows a few bubbles in this mucusy type stuff that is face down on the table, and then just suddenly sits bolt upright, splattering people around him with the ectoplasm or whatever it's all that kind of covers his face, and it's running down his face. Ah! What the fuck happened?
Oh man, I thought you were some kind of fraud. Ugh. What the hell?
I'll
kind of rub a finger down my
You
face.
can't. You still got. As I said, we're like, is this over? Can we let go? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're. I'm not letting go until I'm told.
No.
I've
That's
seen
right,
movies.
yeah.
I've seen
Yeah.
movies, and one thing I know about seances is that you never let go, or else you
Yeah.
get dragged off the places. So I'm like
Yeah.
clamped either side, just going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the hands are shaking. They're like, is are we done? Is what? I'm just like, what was that? Just stammering and stuttering and just not making any coherent sense.
Mhm.
Apart from I am shitting myself, sort of.
I'll kind of pull both my hands back to my, retrieve my hand. Yes, it's over.
What the hell? Just sort of.
That was the most insane thing I've seen in my life.
That thing came out of your body. What the? I think it's gone now, or is there residue left, or what do we see on the table?
The table is still covered in slime, but it's quite quickly evaporating into the air.
You've got a photo of it, haven't you? The video of it.
They're running the cameras. Here, get a try and get a. Oh, do you know what? The snack machine. I'll run to the snack machine, right? And I'll grab a bottle of pop, and I'll be like, and then try and
drink it really fast.
No, just throw it on the floor, and I try and scoop some of that stuff up, like
yeah.
And it's all, it's like sloppily, using the cap as a thing, and I'm in there, and I just.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, got some.
Definitely.
Got some.
What somebody please tell me how that happened. That is not most haunted.
Clearly, I successfully manifested, or caused something to manifest. I didn't really see much from my end.
Could you make a word out? Do you know intrinsically what it said?
I don't know. Do I know intrinsically what it said?
I don't know. Do you intrinsically know what it said?
You do, because it was wheezing with a bad microphone.
Are you insulting my microphone?
No.
Is it really that bad?
Not really, but it like crackles a bit. So like
I wasn't sure if you were wheezing or if there were actual words.
Yeah, it just crackled a bit when you were wheezing. That's all.
No, I was totally wheezing.
Okay. So no.
Oh no! So you didn't actually hear what it said?
No.
It's very difficult to.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Let me have a look. What can we do here?
Could just tell us.
No, it'd be more fun to me. Roll for it. Look, perception. Let's say, perception.
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 Okay.
Okay, my perception is kind of just above average, and that is a fail.
Fail. Oh my God! I got excited when I saw the 0.
That is a pass.
Yay!
Wow.
100. That's got to be worth something.
Yeah.
100.
I know exactly what he said. Yeah.
Wow. Charlie
That's
said.
fine.
Right. Luckily, one of you thinks they understood it. And they think it said, don't let him have her.
I knew it!
Right.
I knew there were more than one.
So while Simon fist pumps his way
I
around,
Not going to fist pump. And with that, I'm going to excitedly pick up the toffee crisp, unwrap it, and eat it.
This is probably a 5-minute debate where I'm doubting it and saying, no, he definitely did not say that.
I spoke to it.
It said something else. I know
No,
it did.
it said that I spoke to it. In fact, we can. I'll rush over to the cameras, and
Oh, yeah. Play it back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rewind both and play them on the screen. I'll start with I'll do the normal one first.
the normal one is quite hard to see because of the darkness. All you can really see is the candle flame. And from the light of the candle flame, it's like Simon is there in the background. And you can see your hands coming in from the side. You see a shadow of the ectoplasmic mass, and you see the moment where it lights up. And you've got like the arms look more like tendrils, but in the last few frames, there's definitely a face,
Right. That's,
although it is heavily shadowed.
a
That's a
pause in
career
that.
right there.
A pause in that, right, and then I switch over to the infrared one, pick that up, and do the same.
The
My hands are slightly shaking as I do this. I'm going, what the hell? You know,
Yeah.
I'm not casual about this whatsoever. I'm
Right.
breaking it.
The infrared one shows more detail. The infrared one, you can see Simon's face glowing, and as the sound continues, it glows brighter and brighter as his body literally eats itself to power what's going on. The ectoplasm sits there. It's a bright, almost painful to look at blue-white color because of the cold, because of the chill of it.
1 minute. Right.
And then it's like towards the end, it's kind of like you see where it just ruptures at the bottom. And it's like you see the face that was in it stretch out along the flow of ectoplasm. The arms collapse, and the entire thing just bursts like a water balloon, covering, splattering everything.
Nice.
Right. I take the SD cards out of both the cameras.
Huh? I haven't finished.
Oh, sorry.
As the bubble collapses, as it like collapses to the table, behind Simon, you see what could be the face of the man who appeared from the ectoplasm. He's turning away, and as he turns away, he releases his hand from Simon's shoulder and just fades away into the darkness.
Nice.
Right. That's SD cards out. Putting fresh ones in. These are going in the little case things in the with the bottle pop on this side, right? What time is it in It's near 5 or mid morning. What?
We went at night, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how far along before the morning shift, because what I'm thinking is we don't want to leave evidence of this. We want to make it look as if it was a normal night, nothing happened, and
Right.
get the hell to
okay.
save once the shift's over. You know, and
Can I
If you,
have?
if,
Can I have
Can
the
you have-
SD card, the SD cards for just a moment? I'm going to use. I want to take the SD cards and upload them to my YouTube channel, not for public consumption, just to as upload them as private videos. So just another backup copy.
that's fine. Yep.
So yeah, I'll use my tablet to do that on my phone.
as a
Whichever.
backup, he's going to upload them to his TikTok.
Yeah.
So I'll upload them as private videos on my YouTube channel, which is like my psychic channel.
Okay.
And as I'm doing that, I'm just going to nip and get a fresh drink. I shall be back in just.
But what?
Yeah. So while he's doing that, I think we'll just set about cleaning up the place and rearrange it and make it look as
Yeah.
if nothing
Yeah.
has went wrong
Yeah.
or nothing untoward. You know, just boring night.
And there's nothing outside, is there? The banging or whatever stopped, whatever chased us in here. That's
It
not out
stopped.
there.
Stopped just before the seance started.
Right.
Looking outside, you can still see the lights that illuminate the yard at night.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can still see fog to about half of their height, slowly drifting across.
All right. As in a
In
way.
your mind, for some reason, you can see like people standing in the shadows or faces like appearing in the fog before like swirling away.
Nice.
Whether they're real or not, it's completely up to you. But something about the yard has changed.
Right.
We see it now.
It seems darker. It seems more menacing. It feels as if the veil between one world and another has thinned somewhat.
I knew this was a burial ground. Bastards. We're on a Celtic
Okay.
ground that's been
Yeah.
overrun, you know.
If you like, you can say that the seance will mark the end of what we will now call night one.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because screw that if you think I'm going out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're having coffee and we're sitting in here. We're just
Yes. We're waiting at the time.
hands are you know. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
With the
Just
deputies
sit in the cabin and do the job that we've been paid to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Find the reason to explain why all the toffee crisps have disappeared from the vending machine.
or why they're floating, you know,
Yeah,
they're
that's
they're
right.
floating in the middle.
Why all
that's
the
what I said, but
gaps have
just
been-
everything's tidied up. It looks even the vending machine, just make sure it's all like not a
You'll,
thing.
you'll be glad that you don't have to deal with what essentially looks like the end of what could only be described as a lube party.
Yes. Yes.
Because like the ectoplasm literally just dissolves into the air.
The stuff in the bottle doesn't. In the sealed bottle.
Ooh.
Well.
Does it?
Unfortunately, it does. It's like it's not effectively evaporating into the air. It's evaporating out of this existence.
Yeah.
It's evaporating onto another plane.
There are ways to store it. An iron brew bottle is not one of them.
What do you mean?
I bet.
Right, so you You decide that discretion is the better part of valor.
Yeah.
Simon more or less empties all the snack machines because for some reason he's like ravenously hungry, and no matter how much he eats, his hunger isn't satiated in any way.
Yeah.
All right.
Shall eat all the toffee, Chris. Then on to the Twixers.
Ooh.
And I'll eat the caramel off the top of the Twix first, and then eat the biscuit.
You're a savage.
Yes.
That is.
Wow. Takes the Kit Kat out of the machine, unwraps it, just bites it like a normal chocolate bar.
Mm. Okay.
Right then, so you decide discretion is a better part of valor, and you spend the rest of the night watching over the yard through the security cameras.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
There are times when you think you see movement in the shadows.
Be very
Well-
sensitive about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's
very
like-
jumpy.
Yeah, it's like, well, good luck, kids. If you're actually, you get a respite tonight. We're not coming after
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Good luck out there.
Yeah.
Like, are you giving the surveillance cameras a good once over?
How do you mean a good one? So what?
Oh, just see if we can see if
Well,
anything.
you haven't really looked at them before. It's like he showed you where they were, but you
Yeah, I mean, I fully intend to rather
I
than going outside.
suppose so. Yeah. The point is that we're to try and stop this, whatever's happening. So,
because the sex change on a
so yes, we should really.
the
Yeah,
cameras cover pretty much every angle apart from the stacks. There's also a camera in the stripping shed and the crusher shed.
Mm.
Oh, okay. What,
How
and
is
we
this
we were in
stored?
the crusher, weren't we? We were chased out of the crusher.
No,
I thought
you
it was the stripping
Oh,
shed.
hang on, my internet. Oh, there we go. Can you hear me? My internet went weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, so, right. You were chased out of the stripping shed. Right, the crusher shed, the doorway to the crusher shed is just like it's a doorway. It doesn't have a door in it.
Right. That's fine. I do remember that we went towards something dangerous. I just thought they were only crusher.
Yeah, we
Um,
thought not better not to. That was,
Yeah, because like, well, what happened if you remember is you had a look around the stacks, you investigated the school bus.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it! I was supposed to make you a check. Oh no, we'll forget that then. As you walked back past the crusher shed, all the lights inside it went on, and for some reason, everybody just kind of went, "Nope."
Yep.
Yeah.
That's,
And you kept going.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
that's a
Yeah,
thing
and
in there.
the,
That
the
eat
lights went on.
cars.
The lights went on in the stripping shed, and for some reason, you decided to check that out.
That doesn't eat
I
cars.
got curious. I got curious. That's why.
Could it be because in the stripping shed, everything is pretty much done by hand and using hand tools, where in the crushing shed, there's a huge, like,
Yes.
20-ton machine that's designed to take cars and convert them into, like, OXO cubes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
and the man that was flat and the flat man.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
we didn't want to be flat men.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
nope.
So after tidying up and putting everything back together as much as possible, apart from, of course, the blue mop, because I don't think anybody noticed that the head's been ripped off that anyway. You spend the rest of the night
Yeah.
in the office, keeping warm, even though no matter how high you turn the heating up, you seem to be shivering from the chill in the air.
Man. Right.
It's like there is as the hours pass, you see the sky starts to lighten slightly in the east, and it's like every little noise that you hear makes you jump.
Yeah.
That would be about right.
Yeah.
Simon
about
probably dozes off in a corner.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
With a half-eaten pot noodle in my lap.
right.
No time for the water. eaten cold.
Yeah, and smothered in tomato sauce.
Ugh.
Ooh, the beef chicken and mushroom is the best one. Yeah, anybody
Yeah.
says. Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's about 5:30. You hear a clattering and rattling from outside.
Okay. Mm.
The gates swing open.
Will
The barrier rises, and we'll call him the gaffer. Drives in his car and carefully parks it. Carefully parks it amongst these cars here. Got to be quite honest, it looks as if it belongs.
I'm back
He
to
then
home.
kind of comes out, pulls his
Oh,
collar up, pulls his scarf up around his chin, and you can see his breath frosting in the air as he walks along over the way. But he comes on, knocks on the door, and lets himself in.
Right.
just like morning, boss.
Oh, morning, lads. How did it go last night? Looks at Simon. By heck, you look a bit rough.
I think he's got a bit of allergy.
Yeah.
Hard pot
yeah.
noodle.
That like gives you a stare. That's not good. You'll still be all right for tonight, won't you? We've still not heard out from lads who are normally doing this.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
need the
bloody
money.
weird that they've all like phoned in sick on the same day. But
I'm
Maybe
not saying
they all had pot noodles.
yeah. Look very nervous. Like, look at the others. Like, yeah, we'll be here tonight, probably.
like
Yeah.
champion. It's like champion, same time. He's like he points to the clocking in machine. It's like if you just like to clock off, then like you're free to go home whenever you want. Like now I'm here, I can take over.
Okay. Jump up.
If
and
you-
before he
if
finishes
you're
talking,
sure,
just
yeah,
walk out.
Yeah. If you're sure, are you sure you're going to be here all right on your own? Yeah.
When's everybody else arrive?
Yeah.
He's like it's like you're in for a couple hours yet. Like I always take off. This is where I do most of my office work. It'll be fine. It's like now the sun's coming up. None of them bloody kids will bother coming here.
Right. Okay.
As long as you're sure, I think we're all giving off like a massive nervous energy of
Yeah. Yeah.
"Good guy sort of thing.
Yeah.
Is he picking up on it?
He's kind of like looking at you from under his eyelids.
Mm.
It's like he's got that same feeling as like when you leave your kids alone at home and you come in and you go, has anything happened? And all your kids are like, no, it's fine, nothing happened. Broken mirror, don't know what you mean. You know, that kind of he's kind of like, you get the feeling he's going to be going through the petty cash when you go home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, pretty much jump up, get the clock out, and out the door.
Yeah.
But we're not going home.
Right.
Are we not?
Debbie's getting a wake up call.
So you leave the office.
Yeah.
You leave the office, walk out the gates, and there's a toot toot of a car home.
Okay.
Right. You look across the road is a bubblegum pink Ford Focus
Oh man.
That'll work.
with a very familiar looking goth chick leaning out the window waving at you.
Yeah.
Sprint over to the car, just like
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't ask questions, just drive. Don't wait for the others, just drive.
oh crap! Right. I haven't got my car. That's shit. Right.
Right.
Yeah, we drove here, didn't we? Yeah.
I don't remember if you drove here or not. I forgot to take a note on that.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I
did
thought
we
we just
not?
got dropped.
See, anyway,
I thought we just got dropped off.
She waved you over.
Okay.
We'll say with
Yeah,
the,
definitely, certainly go to her.
you didn't want the number plates to be picked up, so no, didn't take
Yeah,
the car.
yeah,
It's still home. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, certainly go to her. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
jump in
She's-
the straight away in the
Yeah.
car. Right, let's go.
Like,
She has a loving, motherly smile on her lips. How did it go?
How did it fucking go? How did it go?
I manifested.
This guy who said he was a fucking fraud turned out to be some kind of fucking exorcist or something like that.
I shall just beam
Channel-
very proud
Channeled
of
some
myself.
kind of spirit that came straight out of Evil Dead, came out onto the table, covered us all in slime, and gave us a cryptic message, like an asthmatic.
The scrapyard tried to eat us as well.
Yeah, I'm very lucky I didn't shit myself.
I think we'll all babble this at the same time. You know what I mean? We're all like all at once telling our versions of the story.
She just sits there with a notepad, nodding, taking notes.
Well, I'll kind of end my bit by saying we need something to protect us from these spirits. We're not going to make it out of there if we go back there unarmed.
I hold up the Ambrew bottle. Like I tried to save some, but then it disappeared back into wherever it came from. I did. I scooped it up, and it was in here. And I sort of shake it around to try and show her, you know, like in her face, sort of like there's a bit. You see it? You see it? There's a bit left. Just
There's
convincing
a little
myself.
bit of like orange pop at the bottom.
Yeah.
If there's something you can give, my stamina kind of like gave out. So if there's something you can, maybe some pills or something, like help me with my mental stamina. I kind of like gave up and collapsed partway through when it was.
That's because a
getting
ghost
exciting.
crawled out of your nose.
Well, yes, it takes it out of you, literally.
Something to help with your stamina. Might be able to get you some Viagra.
Well, if that helps.
Yeah, we're all like having a massive adrenaline dump.
Yeah.
Right in our lap. You know, basically it's just like blah.
Yes. Absolutely.
Wow, so that, will you guys be okay to continue this tonight?
Only if you give us something to protect us from ghosts, like vengeful spirits.
Like more than
That
one.
thing that thing wanted us not to be there.
But we got to protect. We got to protect her as well, though.
Yeah, but we
Who-
can't
who
protect
the
her, we can
hell's
protect
her?
us.
Well, it's a good question. Maybe I can manifest her tomorrow night. Tonight, in fact.
Fucking-
Tonight, right.
I don't think I could deal with that twice.
We need to find.
Right.
Can you find out who her might be? Deborah, Debs.
I think-
Dad,
Well, that's something we can deal with. I want some kind of crucifix or whatever it is. You know, rosemary or whatever.
Oh, I've got loads of them in the back of the house.
What do you call them things? You know, the manual pump. They'll fill that with holy water so it can like like a weed sprayer thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want one of
I want
those.
something. I want
soup
something.
soaker.
Yeah, I want something.
Yeah, for for
A super
patios.
soaker full of holy.
No, you know the thing for patios, not a squirt gun.
Yeah,
know,
like,
pressure washer.
Spritzer.
Yeah, but there's a hand.
it's
There's a
a
manual one.
hand pump thing.
Oh
You
yeah,
pump
pump. Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
thing, and then you
Yeah.
Weed killer.
a little.
But
Yeah.
instead of weed killer, I want holy water in it. You know what I mean? I'm like,
A fire engine full of holy water.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get a priest to bless
Stop
the
the
fire.
engine.
throw a few priests in. You know what I mean? Kind of actually go. Let them swim in it. You know what I mean? Like goldfish.
You notice that Debs has stopped taking notes.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm adamant that I really want something to protect us before we go back tomorrow that night.
Yeah, I think after that, it's like,
Muscular.
oh, I think I need to lie down now. Once the adrenaline is just that was just the
Yeah.
adrenaline dump of
Yeah.
everything we've been holding in, and then it's like my body just sags, and I need to go to bed now.
Yeah.
Does my mental shield ability, is that just, I think I asked this before, but I can't remember the answer. Is it just
Right.
for my protection?
Nope, it's a 10-foot radius dome. Actually, in fact, it's a
Ooh.
10-foot radius circle because it goes
Ooh.
underground as well.
Well, I shall proudly inform them of that. So, because obviously convinced of my abilities now, I shall reveal some more of my abilities that I can protect us from the evil spirits.
Could you
can-
not have done that?
But you don't know you can do. You don't know you can do that.
Well, I'm
until
going to
you
start.
do it.
Well, no, but I think I can. I'm just so too. I'm just overly confident now, and I'm convinced.
In my growing power, I
Yeah.
believe. Right, you do as you think about it. You think about what happened last night. You think about the séance. You think about how you were able to rip a dead person's soul from whatever lies beyond the veil of reality and bring it into this world. You suddenly have this notion that you might be able to do the opposite, and instead of bringing them through, keep them away.
Is that by means of seance or by means of my mind shield?
By means of your incredible willpower.
Ooh.
For sure.
Everybody.
Because no, just you. This is your
okay.
This is your. I'm on that your shield ability. It's like you think because it's like because you. But I mean, a séance is just words and actions, isn't it? It's like the thing that powers the séance is the belief of the person who is actually performing it. Yeah. And you believe that you could use the strength of this belief, the power of your mind, to keep evil like spirits and things at bay so they cannot harm you and your friends.
Yes. So I shall just witter on endlessly about this, just infused by my successes.
I will.
I can protect us with our shamalanga ding dong.
I will hand the SD cards, the Deb, or put them in the glove box, plus the DVD-Rs, recordings, the copy of the recordings from the security camera.
She seems really happy that the equipment is unharmed.
All right.
You get the feeling that that's not normally the case.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
While we're driving, I'll just explain that the infrared definitely picked up more. That's definitely reactive to infrared light. And then I wonder, is there anything in ultraviolet? Is it worth looking at that spectrum as well? The normal lens, doesn't just says as seen, very little. There's a bit, but very little, but definitely the infrared. But I'm wondering, does black light work? Is it worth investigating that possibility?
She ponders that for a little while before saying, I'll look into it. But it's like you basically had an ad hoc debriefing in the back of her car. She's like, right then, gents. Probably going to be another long night for you tonight, so I think you should all go home and get a good day's sleep. All apart from Simon, who doesn't think he will be able to sleep because his mind is still buzzing.
I'm going to go, in which case I'm going to go shopping round like CEX and cash converters for old-fashioned radios to use as potential voice boxes.
Yeah, spirit box. Yeah. I'm not gonna do the research yet. I want the sleep rather than.
I'm thinking sleep maybe about 2:00.
Yeah.
Go and do preparations for the night. We need
Yeah. What has she said anything when I asked for like the protection stuff? Did she offer
Yeah,
anything?
she said she'd find out what she'd try and get you what she could.
Good. Good.
So, are we making a plan to meet back at the record shop again before the shift?
Yeah,
I guess
meet
so.
at the record, meet at the record shop somewhere between 4 and 4:30. Because
And then-
remember, you've got to be at the scrapyard by 5:30.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, if we want to do any prep individually, we can like get up earlier.
Mm. Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Totally.
Right. So that's it. Just collapse when I get back to the house. Just like fudunk. Set alarm
like-
for 2:00 and then just face palm straight onto the bed.
Mhm.
Right, make me a willpower roll.
What? Anybody who wants to sleep?
Yep, pretty much anybody who wants to sleep, make me a willpower roll.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Okay. I
Don't worry, if you fail this one, you won't leap out the window.
I've got active dreaming skill, if that matters.
Ooh, I've got improve. Oh, I ain't lost any willpower. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That dreaming skill
Yeah.
you can actually you can use it if you want to.
I think so. I'm not conscious that I'm using it because I don't know
Dream
about
Warriors.
it. But yeah, I'll
Graham Masterton, what an awesome author.
Oh, I was thinking. Oh, yeah, that as well. I was thinking of
Nightmare
on Prime Time.
number 4.
Yeah.
Is it number 4?
I was thinking Night Warriors,
Three,
which is
alright.
truly
number 4 was Dream Master, wasn't it? With
Dream
the,
Masters or 4.
yeah,
Was wrong.
yeah.
If anyone's interested, we have done an entire stream discussing the entire franchise of Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy and film. If you want to check it out, just saying it's there.
Yeah.
We spent about 4 hours nerding
Yeah.
about that whole
Do
franchise.
you know what? I have seen that video and it's really good, and I would recommend it to everyone.
Yeah, and Dream Warriors is a pretty good one from my memory. Not
Yeah.
watching it in '90s,
And it even has D&D reference in it, didn't it?
It does. It does.
Oh, my wow!
And it's got Patricia Arquette, isn't it? Hasn't it?
Who's now trying to go back. She's trying to join in the horror circuit, the convention circuit, right?
All
Even
right.
though she wouldn't do part 4 because she didn't want to be associated with horror movies. Just remember that, folks, before you spend 40
Yeah.
quid
See,
getting that pick anything.
she has
stuck her nose up in
realized the
horror.
mistake she has made.
Fuck her. She's going to come back now because she's washed out. Fucking silly bitch. She could have been a legend, but no, she stuck her nose up and end if you know her. And then her career went to shit. So, nah. I'm not.
Oh,
bitter or anything.
my career's gone to shit. You know, I do horror. And we just
Yeah.
pat her on the back and say, welcome back to the fold.
Needless to say, I passed my check, so yes, I am.
Me too.
I am
Good,
doing
yeah.
the Nightmare on
Right,
Elm
okay.
Street.
It basically allows you to dream of the future or dream of the past.
Prescient dreaming. Okay.
Yes, clairvoyant, prescient dreaming.
Oh,
Okay.
you should definitely sleep inside the crush and dream of the past.
I should. Yeah. It's like it's turning into what's that Keanu? What's that Keith Sutherland one?
Oh, Dark City?
No.
Flatliners.
Flatliners.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
turning into Flatliners. Yeah. put me under. Yeah.
But was he not dreaming? Was that not a vision of what was the beach?
On Dark
He's
City.
always, Dark City. He's all trying to get to the beach.
Oh,
Was that a place?
It's never really explained, is it?
the beach was on all the
Spoilers,
Yeah,
guys.
But that's what he
Yeah.
kept dreaming of. The
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was just like
spoilers,
they were just
but,
like implanted memories, wasn't it? I think.
yeah, it just leads him
So-
to the edge of the thing, to the truth.
Yeah, just like
isn't
they
it?
were brought through the wall
I
that were
suppose
where the
it's-
spot the beach was, and it just
Yeah.
spins, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I
And the
suppose it's a
spaceship.
metaphor for the truth, I guess.
Well, yeah. Well, I just thought it was like just implanted memories too. They had something to. Yeah,
God, I
some-
haven't seen that in ages. Have to do that in channel sometime.
It is awesome.
Flatliners, actually, because that's what I'll do them.
yeah, the original one, not the
think
remake.
God, there's too many movies. There's
Yeah, Dark City is truly awesome.
Yeah, don't
Um,
watch a remake of Flatline. It's awful.
no, that's usually the case of Flatliners or remakes.
Oh, private roles.
It has to be that one has to be a private role.
Well,
All right.
Sorry, I've switched it back. I've switched it back onto public now. See, but that had to be a private role because it was to do with the skill that Lisa used.
thank you for the follow, Mr. Mark Songs. That's most generous.
Mm.
Right now, then, clairvoyant present dream is a bit weird, right? Because you are a teacher level in it, yeah.
Mhm.
I will tell you your dream, yeah.
Okay.
But then you have to wait 3 minutes before you're allowed to take any notes on it.
I love it. Okay.
If you're a student at this, you have to wait 6 minutes. If you're a master, you only have to wait 1.
Nice.
Interesting.
Nice.
Right. You think about what's happened during the night, and you think about the apparition and the cryptic clue that you gave. Don't let him get hold of her. Don't let him have her.
Mhm.
And it's like you're thinking about this as you go to sleep, and you go to sleep and you dream long, deep, and dreamless until you hear shouting.
Okay.
You hear shouting, and it's like you open your eyes and you're in the body of a young boy.
Mhm.
You're curled up in the bottom of a cupboard or a wardrobe or something. It's full of all kinds of stuff. Looking around, you see like an old upright vacuum cleaner, mops, brushes, and you realize you're sitting under a flight of stairs. You can hear shouting coming from outside, but the door is closed and it's muffled.
Mhm.
Over to you.
Try and look through the gap in the door if there is one. I'm not going to burst out or anything like that. Trying
The
to
door,
listen.
the door is shut. It's dark in here. The only light you can see is coming from a keyhole.
The door is shut. The dad's
The
keep.
door is shut.
The door is shut.
The way.
The way is closed.
Yeah. The way is. Yeah.
It's like the door handle is a proper knob handle, not a lever handle.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Let's look through the keyhole and strain our hearing. Yes.
You can see through the keyhole by angling yourself. You can see down like the corridor, down like the hallway that it's in, into what looks like a kitchen kind of area. There's a woman. You can see a woman in a floral dress and a pinny sitting at the table with her head in her hands, her hair like streaming past her hands. She appears to be sobbing. Between her and the door is a bloke wearing overalls. He's waving his arms about and yelling. Across from him is another bloke, also screaming back at him, or shaking his fists in his direction.
Okay.
The voice from the man closest to you comes in. It's like, "You're supposed to be me mate, you fucking cunt. What the fuck are you doing trying to rip my fucking family apart? Help, I'm having none of this. You treat her like a fucking dog. She doesn't deserve that." The woman's just like wailing in her hands. He's like, "She deserves some fucking respect, deserves some fucking love. And if you're not prepared to give her that, I'll be the man." At which point the other bloke just kind of like leaps across the table and punches this other bloke, smacking his face, blood splattering from beneath his knuckles. The woman screams and leaps over towards the other man, the man who's just been like punched, jumping in front of him as if to protect him. The bloke whose back is still facing towards you just roars with anger and with his left hand just slaps her across the face, almost cartwheeling her across the kitchen. The man turns. It's the man. Right, the man turns, says Flame, grabbing his nose. Oh God!
Okay.
Right. The man turns. It's Kendall, the guy who was killed in the Crusher. You recognise his face from the newspapers and various clips and things that you found on the library and on the internet. His face is thunder. His face is bright red. You can see the anger. He walks, stomps down the hall past the door that you're hiding in. He like literally rips his coat off the hook. He rips his coat from the hook, ripping like the hanger out of it. Goes through the door, slams the door behind him so hard it's a wonder the glass doesn't shatter.
Wow.
You move your view back down into the kitchen, and you can see like this woman there with a cloth wiping blood from this other man's face.
Mm-hmm.
Do you recognise this man's face?
Yeah.
You do.
I do.
When you saw it last, it was slightly deformed as if it was pressing its face into a bubble or a sheet of plastic or something. But it's the man. It's the man from from last night.
Okay.
It's the man who appeared to you.
Nice. Is she using any words to describe him? Like saying,
Well,
don't worry, Harold, or whatever?
No, she's like, John, oh my God, are you all right? John, why did you do that, you idiot, you stupid man? And he's like, I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand it any longer, Joan. It's like, I couldn't stand to see him there. It's like doing the things he was doing to you. It's like, I know about the bruises. It's like, I know about the scars. And I'm here to take you and Kevin, and I'm here to take you away with me. It's like, I don't care. I don't care if no one ever speaks to me again, but I cannot sit down and like live with this any longer. As he talks, mentions the word Kevin, you feel a jolt of realization because you are Kevin. You are Kevin. You are the man Machin and the woman Joan's son. Yeah. And when the argument started, you ran into the cupboard under the stairs to hide.
Nice.
The woman's like, oh my God, Kevin! Oh Jesus! What must he think? She runs to the cupboard. She runs to the stair cupboard, opens the door, throws her arms around you and says, oh my God, Kevin, my love, are you all right? And you wake.
Nice.
You've now got to wait before you can take notes.
I will. I promise, Scouts.
I hear easy tapping in the background.
That's no, nothing.
We didn't hear anything, obviously.
No, I promise you, I'm not touching any keys. And it would be the guy who's most likely to have memory loss as well, as in this stream as well. You know. Most likely to be suffering from Alzheimer's right now. I still remember all.
Why do you remember all these notes? Jesus. You know what? What the heck? Make notes. It's been a couple of minutes. Make notes. It's fine.
Okay.
Right, what's anything else doing besides Kuna kind of like snoring at the ceiling? Going around CEX and buying something that I can't remember. He said he was buying. What are you
I
buying?
was looking for something.
Oh
to
yeah,
use as
old
a spirit
radios.
box. Yeah, old radios for use as a spirit box. I guess
Right
I
then.
think that's kind of the thing.
Valve or transistor?
Oh, I think I'd go if there's a Valve one. I think I'd go with a Valve one, so long as it's kind of a smallish one. Maybe the size of an old kind of portable cassette player. But as long as it's not
I
too
think the smallest Valve ones you can get are like the ones that you see in the 40s, where there's the size of like a Kenwood
a
mixer.
bread bin. The bread bin.
Yeah, the really really big ones with the nice fretwork on the front.
A crystal radio set.
Oh, I made one of them when I was a kid.
Yeah, crystal radio set.
It was shit, but it was mine.
I'm not sure if one of those would work.
But you managed to find like a mid to late 70s transistor radio. It's orange, white, and brown.
Okay, cool.
Can't get more 70s than that.
Yeah, that sort of dirty cream color.
You find it in a second-hand shop. It's like they let you plug it in to check it works, and it works perfectly, even though it's obviously been in the kitchen somewhere, because it's like got half an inch of grease over the entire surface of it.
Perfect.
It's like decades of fried bacon and egg sandwiches just clinging to the side of it.
Quality.
As they put it in the bag, you can smell the tobacco smoke coming up from it.
Oh, it's meant to be.
Memories of the 70s. Oh,
meant to be.
Well.
It will. Probably the smell is that strong. It inspires me to have a few rollies.
I'm gonna go and look for camera tripods to get a better setup this time, and I'm looking for UV lights.
Yeah,
like not extreme.
Save can quite happily provide you with photographic equipment as
Right,
long as
so
you're willing to sign for it.
I'm going to see if there's just more to clear my head than anything else, and before I go back to see if I'm looking for like cheapy stuff, and that won't matter if it falls over.
Yeah. Once again, it's like
Just
fifth place. Second-hand stores come to your rescue. Some of them have got quite a lot of photographic equipment in.
Yeah, it's more to center myself, if that makes sense, as opposed to need. I know Save can just click, get at the stuff, but I want to prepare my mind that I'm good at my purpose, so that I'm not just being reactive. So that's why I'm looking at the tripods. I'm like going, yeah, it doesn't matter if that one falls over, or I can clip these two together. I'm almost like a battle plan, but it's more for my sanity as much as getting the equipment.
Yeah.
So my plan is like a ring, so I can have the two cameras on tripods, but then I want alternative lighting, and then I want the shutter switches, so I can like flick between ordinary lighting and the black light, the UV light.
Yep. No, but I was going to say some of that stuff you'll be able to pick up pretty cheaply from like I say, second-hand shops, places like that, camera shops with sales on. Some of the stuff like shutter release things, being the fact you're a photojournalist, you'll have already. Yeah,
so that's what I mean. I'm just getting a plan in my mind what to do. So I want the covered. I want to be able to look at the different things, and it's all about not just sitting there being helpless. It's right, I'm recording this, I'm doing it, and it's just to steel myself for the next night that I'm not a babe in the woods, so to speak. I'm a photojournalist. I can record things. I can see these things. I can use technology to help me. That's my mindset as I'm getting into this.
Right, no problem.
If it's possible, and I can stay conscious for long enough without having to sleep, I would like to. Well, probably just do it from home. Just do it from on the tablet or my phone or whatever. Just see if I can find anything relating to the scrapyard, and maybe a girl, a girl. Try and maybe see if there's anything. Say a girl or a woman who's died there, or maybe related to somebody that's died there. Anything that might jump out. I mean, kind of just like clutching at straws, but just in case.
It's like the information you find on the internet is like isn't much more than you found the other day when you looked for it. It's like it's the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing reporting like a hideous accidental death. It does mention, however, that the man who died left behind him a wife and son.
Does it give the name of this the person who left behind a wife and son? Do we know the name?
John Meacham.
John Meacham, of course. Very good. That might be useful. Can I? In which case, then, can I like census records or other thing? Can I like maybe track down his wife, see if she's still alive?
You can indeed, but I must ask, where are you getting this information about his wife from?
Well, his wife's mentioned, so I know a surname. Let me think. There's the paper that the story came from. So I shall contact the paper that ran the story and see if they have the details of at least a full name, if it's not mentioned in the article.
It's like I'm going to be really nasty. Unfortunately, the newspaper around the article no longer exists. It was a local newspaper,
right?
For local people.
In which case, then I will try and get access to, because I think I believe it's public information. I'll get the like polling records or the census records and try and see if I can find her. I mean, I know the name, so maybe it might be able to find her through that. If I look at the year before he died, then they should be listed as like as man and wife kind of thing, listed together. I think that's how it works.
That's going to take a while.
I've got nothing else to do. I'll do it until I can't stay awake, and then I'll just get some sleep. The chance, it's kind of clutching at straws, I admit.
Okay, then for every 30 minutes of work, for every 30 minutes of checking, I want you to make a luck roll and a willpower roll.
Oh God!
Welcome to dice hell.
Right. So how long can I stay awake? I mean, I'm probably going to need to get some sleep.
If you make a luck roll, you find something. If you fail a willpower roll, you fall asleep.
Very well. Very good.
When you fall asleep, I'm going to make you make a luck roll to see if you remember it.
Okay. I have got my eidetic memory, although eidetic memory only lasts for a few minutes, doesn't it? It's not photographic memory.
Eidetic memory was photographic memory.
No, it's different. Eidetic memory is you can look at something for a second, just like really briefly, and then you can recall it word for word, just for record everything about it just to like a few minutes afterwards. Whereas photographic memory is you can study something for a period of time and then you can recall it a long time after. Eidetic memory is kind of something that's common, like kids commonly have it.
Wow.
But adults usually lose it.
Learned me something there.
I lost it a long time ago.
Yeah.
I never
had it.
No.
I've got to look at something and then look away and then instantly forget what I've even seen.
Yeah.
I must write that down. I put my pen. Yeah.
I've forgotten what I'm rolling for. Oh, was it? Look roll.
Right, look to see if you can find something.
Luck roll. I've got 60% in luck and 10%.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Right then, looking at the newspaper report, it's like it doesn't give you an address, but it gives you a street name,
Okay.
which basically shortens it down so that looking on your census, you know what street to look in. Right. The year before the accident, there is indeed a John Machin living on this street. Right, together with his wife, Joan, and his son, Kevin.
Oh, great success.
Right, the year after the accident, there are no Machins living on that street.
Right.
Make a willpower roll.
A willpower roll. My willpower is no, pretty good. Better than my luck. And oh yes, I am wide awake. I am wired. I've been chugging. I've been smoking the rollies with no filter, and I'm on a severe nicotine rush. Been scraping it out of the ashtray.
Oh,
Right. How are you going to extend your search?
I will go to that street. I'll find that street. I'll get a taxi to that street, and I'll start asking and just canvassing the street, just asking if they know, if they remember them, and if anybody by chance happens to know where his wife is now.
So you're basically going to knock on the door, and a bloke in his 30s answers the door, and you're going to ask him if he remembers a bloke who lived in that street 50 years ago.
Oh, he's 50. Oh, this was 50 years ago. Oh, shit.
Yeah, remember, this is set modern day.
Yes, I've forgotten how long ago it was. Oh, okay, that's not going to work, is it?
It might do if there's someone in like their 80s living there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll do that. When this guy answers the door, then I'll ask him if he knows of anybody who lives on the street who's anybody who's lived on the street for like 50 years or more, who's been here for a long time, an old couple or an old man or old couple or whatever. Is that a luck roll?
That is definitely a luck roll.
Okay.
See, if I was evil, I could just make role play out the entire thing.
We'll go for luck roll.
It's 10 o'clock, and that'll take at least 4 hours.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
I'd love to do it. But
it's 42. So yeah, I'll go walk up. Excuse me, do you know anybody on the street who might have lived here? A good 50 years or more. And I'm trying to track down an old family member, family tree thing.
It's like you knock on a few houses, and it's like eventually you end up with there's a young woman, like she's bouncing a baby in her arms, and she's like it's like I think me grandma might know something.
Oh, does she live with you?
No, she was. She me mum and dad had her put in a care home a couple of years ago.
Oh,
but I can give you the address for it. I think she'd be really happy to have visitors.
Oh, excellent! I'm not going to sell her anything dodgy at all. That was a joke.
I was going to say. But right, so she said, well, she comes back with a leaflet.
Okay.
It's kind of like for like the Elms old folks community.
Okay.
And it's got all these pictures of all these smiling old people. It's typical all these like groups of smiling old people taken in soft focus so you can't see the barbed wire, that kind of thing. Yeah.
So I think I'm quite proud of myself doing this. I mean, I'm not a detective. I'm not an investigative journalist, but I do know two people who are. So I am going to, after getting this information, before I pass out from exhaustion, I'm going to text them or email them all this information that I've learned, along with this a photo of this leaflet, and send it off to them. Go home and go to sleep.
I'm I'm not completely sure it's possible to make a text message seem smug, but somehow you manage it. Right. Make a willpower roll.
Willpower
Or you just type.
roll.
You actually figure out how to do it.
And I failed the willpower roll. Oh, yes, definitely.
Oh, right. You failed it. You have. Right, make a look roll.
Okay, look roll.
let's
Come
focus, Clayton.
on. Look roll. And I have passed the look roll.
You've passed the look roll. Right.
Just.
You have a wonderful sleep. However, several hours later, you wake up and you've got a really bad neck. You're sitting in your car.
That's
The engine is still running. You're parked in a lay-by.
Oh. Okay. Do I know where I am?
You know exactly where you are. You're about half from where you've just been asking, like the street where the Matins live. You're about halfway home.
Oh, okay. Well, as is customary, I'll reach into the glove box or into my pocket, get my tin out, and roll myself a nice rollie. Smoke a couple of those, and then drive home.
Right, you drive home feeling fully refreshed from your nap. If you'd have failed your look roll, by the way, I was totally going to put you in the ditch.
Yeah, I'll go home, fry up some eggs, cover them in brown sauce, and then have a quick nap on the settee. After making sure that I've sent that message that I intended to send.
Basically, like, look what I found. Trollolol.
Psych.
I take it when we've all done our bits, we're heading to the record shop.
Yes. Which will be whenever you gentlemen decide you are ready.
Yeah, ready.
Yeah, so the plan will, because like I said, we've all done our bits, we've had our sleep, got ourselves ready for the next night. I've got now a long duffel bag, with kit in it. And yeah, we basically arrive for 4:00 so we can sit and brief each other up and cross information.
Yeah. So it's worth talking about it. So my theory then, based on obviously tell you about the dream and say I had a crazy dream. My theory is that I dreamt that this guy John, he's married this Joan after. My theory is he's married her after, and then her ex-husband put him in the crusher. Because he were mad at him because he effectively stole his wife away from him, even though he was an abuser and stuff like that.
So possessive. I guess that must be the guy or thing that's in the stripping ship.
Yeah. That's
Well,
right, yeah.
Why is he dead? Why is he here?
Well, I don't know. I'm not an expert. Something about unfinished business or something like that. Maybe he wanted to do all the family or something like that.
What about the wife? Did she end up in here too?
Well, I would say not. I would say that's the thing, isn't it? He wanted her to be, and she didn't. So I don't know. Maybe he's trying to. Who knows? I just don't know. All I know is I dreamt I was Kevin, and I watched this argument play out, and they had a big fight, and this John said that he'd be with Joan because that other guy wouldn't treat her right. and the other guy is Kevin's dad. So I think if we're still sane, I think we find Kevin's birth certificate, and that'll lead us to where he is.
Right. I explained my setup. So basically, my plan is, as you noticed, the infrared works. I'm going to add another spectrum, ultraviolet, so you can watch on exclusively. But I've got
Mhm.
strong white lights here because I noticed the thing doesn't seem to like light. So if it does get overwhelming, I flick a switch and we get bright white light. So it might dispel
Nice.
or push whatever it is away. I don't know if it works.
Nice.
That's why I got these cheap ones, because if they blow up, they blow up. Um, if it
Yeah.
if it's going to be successful, then we can look at upscaling if we need to, or it might just be enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like a good plan.
Indeed. So what time is it now?
It's if you've arrived at the shop, it's about 4 o'clock, 4:15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that sounds better. Looking for the birth certificate and stuff, trying to track Kevin down sounds a better plan than mine. But then you are the investigative journalist.
At least then we get the guy. He's all it's going to do is reveal who the dad is, because I honestly can't remember his name. He did say his name.
But we can also track the mother down from that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing with the story is, if the
Well,
mother's
we know-
still alive, is he coming after her?
Yeah.
And
That's what I'm guessing.
if she's dead, did she die naturally of natural causes, or is she in this scrapyard too?
Yeah.
But if the first guy was killed, why is the second guy trapped here as a spirit? Did something else? Did he have an accident or something?
Not well. Yeah. I don't know enough about it, but like I said, unfinished business might have drawn him here. He might not necessarily have died here.
But if he's if he's the one that killed,
I think he was who killed John. Yeah.
yep, then he doesn't have on. He's done his unfinished business. So there's a major missing piece of the puzzle here of why two spirits are trapped in this location unless both died here. So did he kill him and then accidentally kill himself, or
possibly?
Oh, this is
Possibly.
Debs. Have you any insight on this? Does anything come to light while we were sleeping?
It's like Deb shakes her head. I've only got the same information as you have.
Yeah, I mean, we know about the wife. It's Joan Minchin, isn't it? So you can track her to a degree on that. Depends on if she remarried after John died. So it was 50 years ago. So you've said. But yeah, we could theoretically track her, but it's more interesting to track the man, I think, the dad, and find out
what happened to him after it. Yeah, because what happened to him after he committed the act? Because
we're assuming that he committed the act.
Let's go with your, because what else have we got to go on here? Let's go with your dream is true, and this is what happened, and the fact that we saw what we saw 100% makes sense.
Yeah,
it fits.
Well, as much
until
as
it doesn't. Until it doesn't fit, let's go with it does.
Yeah,
because we've really nothing else to work on here, and.
But if the spirit is asking us to make sure this woman is safe, then we need to know if she's alive.
Yep,
we do.
So we know how to protect her.
And then we need to find what happened to. What was his name? Sorry, John is the one that was murdered. Rob? No.
The one who was murdered is John.
John
John
Meacham.
Meacham. Yep. No, the murderer.
That's what I mean. I heard his name. I can't remember his name. I think
See,
it was
I've been mean. They're both right. I've been mean. I've been mean. Like the person you say was murdered. Yeah,
yeah.
is John Machin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
The bloke who was in the kitchen in your dream,
Yep.
she only called him John.
So there's two Johns.
Yeah.
There are two Johns.
John.
Fuckity Mick. Fuck.
What the fuck?
What?
John.
I'm John. No, I'm John.
I can fairly well confirm that there is more than one person in this world called John. 'Cause I know like 7 of them bloody common name that it is.
Completely.
Like John.
So she had a taste in John's.
Yep.
It's like that song, you know, I'm a I am.
Yeah.
So we need to find out who
Taste of John.
the murderer, potential murderer is, and we need to find the wife and the son. At least get a lead on them.
Yeah.
I suppose that's going to have to wait until tomorrow, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. You're going to have to
you're just about to start.
No, but
the second night.
But this is 5:30. Debs could be working on some of this at least in the early evening.
She's sitting. She's sitting at the desk. She's sitting at the corner desk with her laptop out, tapping away.
Yeah, so I'm planting the we're planting the seeds so that maybe we might get a wee bit of information by the morning and then we can carry on. You know what I mean? That's what we're kind of doing here. What?
Yeah, she's a goth, so she doesn't sleep at night. She's part vampire.
Yeah.
I do not recommend holding another seance tonight.
Something's happened there.
We got
Echo.
The spirits, the spirit voices. The spirits are here.
Play that.
But why? What happened last night that you weren't expecting?
Simon to basically be drained by an ectoplasmic blob and emptied like a rubber.
It's like
You might have to leave the room and come back in again for you. It's just repeating everything.
Can't hear everything for it repeating.
Oh, what? Hello?
Yeah,
Am I here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need. Yeah, it's all coming through your mic.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, but we can hear us.
How? I haven't changed anything. Is that any better?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No.
Fucking mind, honestly. Well, in that case, the echo is the voice of your conscience.
Hey, what have we done?
If you leave the Streamlabs and come back in.
I will be back in a moment.
Yeah.
God, yeah, that's really distracting.
Yeah, you can't play another half an hour, 45 minutes, whatever, with that.
Right. So what I'm suggesting is we look for the physical stuff. Maybe is there a body? Is there evidence of it? Right. Because of the extremity of what happened to Simon last night, I don't recommend doing it again.
Yeah.
Tonight, because that could finish him off.
Yeah.
I'm not good at anything else.
Yeah.
Well, you can hold the torch or something. You know what I mean?
I need to check on that. I did eat a lot of toffee crisp, so I need to check if that how you regain or how quickly your stamina comes back.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. If you attempt another one tonight, that's gonna, that could finish you off.
Yeah.
How quickly does stamina regenerate?
Regenerate.
It depends on how much you eat.
Okay. Well, I've ate a lot.
Like normally, if you're spending stamina for normal things, it recovers while you sleep. But the thing is, the reason why I say you can actually see yourself getting gaunter, is because you were actually trading physical mass for ectoplasm.
Yeah. So did my toffee
So
crisp,
basically,
my double,
it's like 1 point of stamina is going to be 3, maybe 4 chip suppers.
so I had quite a few toffee crisps, and then I had my my double egg and fried bread with lots of brown sauce.
Right, you're not going to fade away just yet, but I wouldn't hold another seance just tonight.
Okay, so that's not going to have got me any stamina back then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean I've only lost 6 points.
Well, if it comes down to it,
But
while
it just
we're in
gets
the
hard
thing,
to
you can.
stay awake or stay conscious or maintain it. Sorry, go on.
I think you could research. Are there other mechanisms? This is the first time the ectoplasm thing has happened to you, hasn't it?
Yes, it didn't happen. It didn't happen at the house by the sea.
Yeah. So is it worth looking into what the phenomenon is, how to safeguard against it? Blah blah. Do
Well, I've
Wiccan search type stuff.
Yeah, I know how to do it. I've just never had to
No,
put it
but
into practice.
No, what I mean is, this is a new thing, the ectoplasm, isn't it?
Well, it's a new experience for me. It beats stuffing your cheeks with muslin cloth.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking, as in between us doing the cursory searches, could you be looking up how to not to manifest through you, but another conduit, or to slow the rate down,
Ooh,
or to,
yeah, well, I could certainly try that.
that's what I'm asking. What I mean?
Yeah. That's a good idea.
And then when you go to do it again, if it's a flipping jar of lard or something, and it manifests through it instead.
Oh well, I was thinking maybe one of you would volunteer.
No.
Oh,
No.
why not?
No, that thing. If I wasn't exhausted, I would not have slept.
I'm not sure.
That was I do not want. I was bad enough seeing it coming out of you. I don't want it coming out of me.
Yeah.
That was not fun.
No.
There is. Right, right.
I'm
You
thinking
use
of a
these.
little jar that might turn red and then go gloop with negative emotions.
Ooh, that sounds very familiar.
We could play music to it to calm it down. I'm just saying it could be, we could go there.
Well, I can certainly look into it. I'm not sure a tub of lard would has the same levels of vitality.
See, and that's why I can't volunteer then, because a tub of lard doesn't have the same consistency. So you know what I mean? That rules me out immediately.
You could always find a good old-fashioned volunteer.
Very true. Not volunteering for anything until she's.
We can just coerce some homeless people in, and it'll be fine.
Find if some of the kids do break in, guess what?
Yeah.
So, actually, so come over here. We've got free. We know where the keys are. We've got free toffee crisps.
I was going to say, like ET, lay out the toffee crisps.
And then some weird old bloke in a security guard goes, "You would hold my hand."
Ooh, piece of candy.
What could possibly go wrong?
Ooh, another piece of candy.
Very true.
We'll trap them like James would.
Right. Debs comes at you in a nice way.
Ooh.
Debs turns around and says that she's like going through the local records.
Mm-hmm.
She's discovered that 6 months after Machin's death, Joan married a man by the name of John Carlin.
Oh.
Right.
And they moved to she left her address at the time of their marriage is 14 Inkerman Street, which is 2 streets away from where she lived with Machin.
Cummins Street. Cummins Street, where I used to live.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And Debs, would you perhaps be able to find out if she still lives there? If she's what her current marital status is?
John Carlin died in the year 2000.
Oh.
Okay.
She died in 2011.
Oh. So they're all dead.
Their
Can we
son
find out? Oh, sorry, go on.
is still alive.
Yeah.
Is that their son or is that Kevin?
Kevin.
Kevin. So I kind of lost track a bit. Is that the
I'm
son
not-
from the other?
I mean,
Yeah.
which was the first husband? Which was the husband that was slapping her about? Was that Meechin?
That was Machin.
Right.
Right,
So Carlin
okay.
saved her from Meechin. He's the one in the crusher. But somehow Carlin has.
Yeah, can we look in? Can you find out how Carlin and his and Joan died?
He wouldn't have been stupid enough to go back to the scrapyard.
Right. So if that's the case, then John Machin is the flat man. So the guy. So our theory don't work.
Unless they killed Meacham and then Meacham killed, caused, lured him to the scrapyard and used the crusher to kill him.
Yeah, unless he's come back. That's what I'm saying. If Carlin's went back to the scrapyard, then it's his fault for being stupid.
Yeah.
Do that.
Case closed.
Yep.
Possibly. Possibly. But our theory was that it was the nice guy that got crushed, and that's not the case, is it? It's the bad guy that got crushed.
Just give me for I don't know. I'm just the bloke who's telling the story.
Yeah, we're coming on we're working on a hypothesis here.
Yeah.
Which John was it that manifested in the ectoplasm?
That was
John Carlin.
That was John Carlin.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
See, I'm not answering any of these questions. You've got to find the answers yourself.
And John Carlin, and that wasn't the same face, not as much of a face to recognize, I suppose, of the flat man. That wasn't the same.
No, it was the guy who protected the wife and said, "You're too good for him," basically. So he's the guy who ended up with Joan.
Yeah.
He's the guy who managed.
Yeah.
Machin is the ex-husband that was slapping her about.
Yeah.
Who got crushed in the crusher. So, that sounds pretty open and shut. But
so what was the
why
was
is
the
Carlin here?
Was the face of the flat man identifiable as John Machin?
I think we were too busy cacking it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. Attention. I think we're too much.
Sorry, go on.
No, just like I think we were too busy going. Wow.
Yeah.
Actually,
don't know as to whether we got a positive idea. I mean, a guy who's been squashed flat. I imagine it'd be hard to identify them from the face. I mean, I could be wrong. Did we? So would it be possible? Was it the case that the flat man that we saw, the face was unrecognizable? And that is a question to you, Mr. Games Master, sir.
Ooh, I could say that, like, in the chaos, you didn't get a good enough look at it.
I mean, I would. So, but would I be right in saying that the state that he was in, being squashed flat, potentially in the crusher, the face would be next to unidentifiable anyway?
Yes, right. It might be a bit of a tangent. Right, you've seen the Judge Dredd film, the Carl Urban one, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
You've seen the end of it where it's like Dredd throws Mama off the building and she comes sailing down and she hits the floor and her face kind of goes. That's the state that its face was in.
Right. Okay. So
not
Yeah.
So
So-
broken, distorted, but maybe vaguely
But
identifiable.
both his eyes were on the same side of his head.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we need to see that. We need to see the flat man to try and identify him, to rule
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
It
Oh, yeah.
air pump.
Yeah.
will.
Yeah. She still hasn't gave me anything. Yeah.
Just point out like Lauren Hardy.
I was
Yeah.
thinking more Christopher Lloyd. Free Frame Roger Rabbit.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I saw a clip of that other day. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to look
That's
at
what I
after last time. I had to look that up. I was like, yes.
The judge.
It is a good point. What has she got for us that's going to protect us from these things?
She comes out with a box. Inside this box, there's like crucifixes, small and large, stars of David. One thing she's got on like is this round piece of soapstone. It's kind of like a pentagram with an eye in the middle of it.
I told you I've got a shoebox full of these.
It's like she's kind of like apart from like finding or hiring the services of a priest. I've got no idea what to do. I've got no idea what you need, but you're welcome to take any of these.
I've told you guys I've got my protective circle. I can keep the evil at bay.
All right. Yeah. So I'm going to take a crucifix just on the off chance that it might actually work. And yeah, ask for like some chalk or some shit, chalk or salt. And that's yeah.
One of the crucifixes, what I'll do is I'll hang it on front of one of the white lights. See if that projects.
Also, because we're all fans of Phasmophobia, she's got some of those things that you set light to as well that I can't remember the name of.
The smudge sticks.
Smudge
Yeah.
sticks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sage them.
Yeah.
They're quite trippy though.
How many communion wafers are pretty good as well?
Wouldn't know. Never had one.
Yeah. I'll take your word for it. Yeah.
I don't tease anything a priest gives you.
No, you don't eat them. You present them like a crucifix.
Yeah, I'm not definitely a priest that's presenting.
But it's just like it's a sign of divinity, and as everybody knows, it's not the actual shape of the object itself; it's the power of faith behind it.
Yeah.
So if you don't believe in God, you don't believe the crucifix is going to protect you.
That's right. Fright Night taught me that.
Yeah, but that's
If
why
any of you-
that's why I
if
went
any
down
of
the
you-
dance
if any
route.
of you would like to convert, I will listen to your confession.
No, that's why I went down the the lights, with what I do and what I believe in.
Yeah.
That's, that's why I did that, because I'm like convinced light will be the, camera photography light sets. That'll be my savior sort of thing.
Definitely.
Tangent. Is it Lost Boys in which there's like this guy and he tries to turn one of the vampires with a crucifix and he gives you the whole, oh please, it's not the crucifix, it's the faith behind it. You don't
No.
believe in God, it's going to have no
no.
effect.
Right now.
And then
Right
That's Friday night. Yep.
It's Salem's
Yeah.
Lot and Fright Night. The boy do
later in the film, he brings out the crucifix, and the vampire's like, "Oh, please, that's not going to have any effect on."
Did you see my article on the Lost Boys the musical?
No.
You gotta check that out. That is,
Oh man.
even the pictures alone from the set shots, it's going to be tragic.
Oh yes.
We will be doing a watch party if that ends up
Oh man.
online. I'm just telling you this now. We will
Oh,
have to sit
no.
through that, and it'll just be like cringe fest.
Yeah. Definitely.
Check out that news article, because oh my god, that I couldn't even read it with a straight face. I broke about halfway through.
Completely.
What are they doing to one of my favorite?
Oh, you
I know.
Can't do this.
You have to have faith for it to work on me, Mr. Vincent. That was the quote, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What a great line.
Yeah.
And then he gets
Well,
faith.
yeah. Evil Ed was just awesome. But anyway,
Yeah. Second one would die. I'm sorry.
Right.
yes, yeah.
Debs, as time gets close, time gets close, and you're getting ready to grab your coat and head off to Sims.
Mhm.
Debs turns around. I found Kevin.
Oh,
You found him.
I found Kevin.
Where is he? What's he doing?
Yeah, where is he?
Well, his name's not Kevin anymore.
Okay.
He's changed his name to Susan.
Oh fuck.
okay.
Right. Well, at least we know what she is now.
And does Susan live nearby?
She lives out of She lives out of town. She turns the laptop towards you. It's an article about a local care home.
Oh, it wouldn't happen to be the care home in the on that leaflet, would it?
And it's like it shows you what it's about. It's about like the people who are working there and how kind of like open the care home is and how equal opportunity it is. And basically it mentions oh god, I just called her Susan, didn't I? It mentions Susan Machin. It mentions their hobbies are this, that, and the other, and making TikTok videos about the care industry. And Debs has basically tracked them back through their TikTok.
Yeah.
I was worried just going to be.
Social media is a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, is it the same? Is it the same nursing home?
Do you know what? By some strange coincidence of fate, it is.
I've just gone back through my notes, and the guy who died was called Peter Kendall. And I knew it was Kendall that I heard in my dream. So the flat man is Peter Kendall. So where is John, and John come from?
That could be me messing my notes up because I've underlined the wrong name.
Okay.
Have we?
All right. It was known to John as his mate.
We need to read
It's me being a trash GM and it just takes even I change everyone's name round.
That's
And
all
suddenly
right.
you wake up and you realise that the past couple of hours has just been a dream within your dream. Bobby Ewing is in your shower.
Yeah, and a dwarf talking backwards, walking through a velvet curtain.
Yeah.
Yee-yup, bebop, squizzly. Why was there a fish in the coffee percolator? Right, Joan Kendall.
Okay.
I was slightly confused before. I'm possibly more confused.
So the last names are now Kendall, not me.
That's what we're spending the night in the scrapyard doing. We're going through all this to try and get our heads straight at who actually it is.
We don't get it.
Oh, you guess.
Oh, that makes the kid's name Kevin Kendall. No wonder.
All right.
Okay.
I apologise for that.
Well,
It's
so
all right.
That's perfectly fine.
Right. Okay.
So hold on, Peter's not
Peter's the abusive.
right. So we're
man.
still on the right track. Just the
You're still on the right track. Only the names have been altered to protect the innocent.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh,
Sticking to it.
So there's only one John then now.
There's only one John. Unless you would like everyone to be called John, there is only one John.
Everyone's John.
Yeah.
Everyone's John.
His middle name is John.
Apparently. Yeah. Peter John.
Okay.
Peter John Thomas.
His name was
Right.
Michael, but everyone called him Jack.
So he's still El Squisheroony, we think. In this
Yes.
So
Yes.
Peter
Kendall is
Peter
the guy.
Kendall.
Hang on a minute.
Black
No,
man.
I've got it. I've got it. Like all the information you've received, so all the extra information you've received so far has come out of the press, yeah?
Yeah.
But you know these bloody journalists are like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were going to. I thought we'd be able to blame Debs.
Yeah.
You can blame
It's the
Debs if you
Beatles.
want.
John
Honestly, you
Paul,
can blame Debs if you
George,
want. But she
Ringo.
will beat you up.
So Peter Kendall was the abusive dad. Joan Kendall was his wife who had an affair with John Carlin.
John Carlin, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
The son of Peter
it was all going so
Kevin
well.
is- And Kevin
is the son of Peter Kendall and Joan.
and is now Sally Kendall.
Yes, that's right. So he's the son of the abusive guy who
But
got
other than
crushed.
that, the information still stands.
Yes, and in the
Until you
dream,
pick me up on something else, yes.
and in the dream, yeah,
It's not a scrapyard. It's a Butlins camp.
yeah.
What's the difference?
It's a
Hang on,
castle.
what's the difference?
He
Yeah,
died in the ball pitch.
The Crusher's actually a bouncy castle.
Yeah.
No, they hurt when you land funny. They really do.
Yeah, Cannonball, Bobby Dabru.
That's it. So in the dream, John Carlin had a fight with Peter Kendall, and he ended up with Joan. And obviously, they've done something to the abusive ex-husband.
Yeah, maybe together.
Something's back.
Yeah, maybe they both murdered him.
Yes, that's the theory that we've got.
But somehow John's got trapped in here as well.
Yeah, that's right. In a way that we don't understand yet.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow Joan must be as well.
Or Joan's spirit.
Well, not necessarily, because Kevin is Susan. So but don't let him have her.
He did say her. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It could be. Yeah. It could be Susan. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on your moral philosophy.
I'm gonna say I don't think. Oh shit!
It depends on how you look at
Kendall,
life.
I don't think Kendall would sound like the most sympathetic to that. So,
Well, yeah, but
I mean,
Kendall-
would he
Kendall's
know?
not
Because
the one that
he
said that.
died. He died before that.
Yeah.
But, so would he know anyway?
And Kendall's not the one that said it. John
No.
Carlin said that,
Yes.
so he might be. But even so, he is still, been dead 50 years. So
Yeah.
no,
Would
no,
he know?
no, no.
No. It's been,
Years.
yeah. So would he know? I mean, so Kevin must be.
so what we've done is
Kevin must be in his, or rather, Sally must be in the 50s anyway. Then.
Yeah.
What we've done is in the tea room in the porta cabin is we've got the map, we've got all the bits of string. and
We've
we're
got this
going through
relationship
whole-
map.
Yep,
Like,
that's
Yeah.
what we're doing.
Yeah, it is bizarre. Yes, but Kevin's now Susan, and then, and it's not John. It's Peter. Peter
That was my
kills,
fault. That was my fault.
Peter kills John. Susan marries John. Yeah. John kills Peter. Susan marries John. Kevin turns to Susan.
fly away, Peter. Fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter. Come back, Paul.
Yeah.
Welcome to my plot lines. They're normally bad enough without getting the names mixed up,
It's
which
fine.
I
it's fine.
apologise for.
No, that's
don't
actually
worry
makes
about it.
no, but
It- yeah, it makes
in
sense.
game, we're piecing this together through paranormal experiences, basically dreams and terror and rumor, and that this actually makes sense.
Vomiting people onto the table.
Yep.
It does.
Yep.
It does.
So we're actually trying to get something out of it. So this actually does make sense in game.
Oh yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
We just role played it out because we're great role players.
We did.
Oh dear.
So prevailing theory
Oh.
is that the wife and the new man killed the ex-husband to be together.
That sounds a sound theory,
Yep.
at least to start, something to build upon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because obviously
And
stuff has happened since, so it
Yeah.
hasn't went swimmingly.
And Debbie
Well-
says that we need to find a physical object, the heart of the haunting,
Oh god, yeah, I've forgotten all about that.
and destroy it. So whatever that means, I think it means Simon has to go
Sally.
into the Crusher to retrieve it. So,
Sally is the physical object.
who's Sally?
Sally.
Bride of our Alex.
There's Susan and there's Joan.
Susan, sorry.
We are not-
Sorry.
We're not
Where
feeding
did
Susan to the Crusher. That's not on.
Susan's dead. No.
Joan's dead.
No, Susan's not
Yeah.
dead. Have
No,
you killed
man.
her?
No, Susan's not dead. Only Kevin's dead.
Yeah.
Since we got the names right, they've just been tying themselves up in knots.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yes, you're right. Susan's alive.
What have you done to Susan?
So
But-
what I suggest is that'll be the start of the shift as we try and put that through. What I'm thinking is between now and next time, if a little summary could be posted on Discord, Mr. GM, if you don't mind, sir.
Oh dear.
So that we've basically spent that. That's what we spent the night doing, is piecing this all together, rather than rather than going and and confronting the spirits again. We've actually spent the time in the porta cabin
Yeah,
piecing this together. Does
definitely.
that make sense?
Yeah.
That sounds good to me. I mean, if it's like it might leave you alone.
Yeah, because it's getting a headache. It's been following us, and it's just like, nah.
Yeah, it's like these guys.
Wow.
It's like,
I
I don't know
didn't
who I am
do that.
anymore. Who am I? Am I Susan?
Yeah, who am I again?
Who's Sally?
Yep.
Yeah, he's sat
Who's no
outside.
Sally?
and like, who the fuck is Sally? Oh man.
Nobody likes my games.
We do like it. We're having a lot
That's the
of
thing.
fun.
We're having a blast here. Come on.
Oh, dear me.
Honestly, I normally underline the names of the main characters. Yeah,
Yeah.
I underlined the wrong one.
No, but this, like I
It's
said,
fine
this
with,
is played out
I mean-
perfectly in character.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
This is like the conversation of plus we're normal mortals trying to wrap our head around the paranormal has just jumped into our faces.
The conversation of three complete losers.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely. But yeah, this is going to be memorable. That's that's all. It's just
For all the wrong reasons.
no.
It
Like
works.
I said, it.
If this was a novel, this would be like the characters, spitballing, trying to figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
While somebody's on a laptop typing away furiously doing the Google searches, I'd pulled up records and stuff to try and get this to be, I'd throw a name in and then blah 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 blah. That actually played out better, than just going, find it all out. That actually worked.
Yeah, it did. It's very Twin Peaksy and very surreal. But
The log was called Sally, wasn't it? Wasn't the log called Sally?
I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure Sally was the barmaid in the White Horse.
That's where that's come from.
Yeah.
That's where that's come from.
Right. Not the log then.
No, not the log. Not the log. But I assure you, it's not a problem. We just wanted to wrap my head around it. That's all. It was me. What is it again? Yeah. So don't worry about that.
No, but that worked, like I said, because you got
I had it all figured out, man.
You weren't all
Lee, you
there,
messed
so the
every- all
characters.
I know.
No,
I
but
know.
no, but there'll be a nice summary, won't there, Flea? On the-
Mm.
of what we discovered in the
Like,
Discord.
no.
Yes, yes, there will be.
What a summary of the relations of people with people with people with people who might be people who may be
Yep.
people.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I
that
can
we
do that.
know. So that we
Yeah.
know where.
I'll,
then,
I'll put a list. I'll put a list of all the characters and who they are.
Cool.
Yep. Because this would be a good point to finish. As in, this is how we started the shift and spent the whole night.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Yeah.
And then when we come back next time, it's the morning, and then we're going to charge, what research to find who and what.
Yeah,
Mm.
we like you go into the scrapyard not knowing what to expect, but you basically lock yourself up in the offices and just like you do as what the guy there told you like the guy basically tells you what the security officers normally do.
Mhm.
They normally just like sit in the office all night drinking tea and coffee, and they use the cameras.
Right.
And then if they see movement, so if they see like a shadowy figure in the stacks, they'll go out there. There'll be no one there. Bloody kids. And you
Yeah.
begin to realise that it might be that the reason they haven't been able to capture any of these kids is because just maybe it's whatever's
Mm-hmm.
air quotes haunting this place that they're seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Completely.
So, but you stay in the office. You stay in the office all night, and despite the fact you may twitch at every little sound or like flicker of light,
Mm.
nothing happens.
Yep. But
All right.
we plot this whole
Absolutely.
soap opera.
Yeah, and you all go home in the morning. You go home, tell Debs that nothing happened, and you all go home with really bad headaches, none of which are caused by lack of sleep.
Yeah.
And then that's what we'll pick up. That'll be a good place to pick up. Then we'll go and do whatever research,
Yeah.
after, with the summary, and then we'll, because I think we're looking for what happened to Joan, what happened to Ken,
That's right.
not Kendall, what happened to Carlin,
Susan. Yeah.
and look at Susan. Yeah, because we won't have played Susan's TikToks in the scrapyard in case it triggered. Yeah, we don't want to do that in the thing, but so that'll be something we'll do.
Oh, you watched some of the TikToks before you actually came into the
yeah, but we
before you
did
actually
not
came.
do it in the scrapyard.
No, you watched some before you came while you were still at the record shop.
Yeah, that's fine, but we
And
didn't do it in the scrapyard, so we didn't
right,
let that be known.
Susan is, I'll be kind and say a person who is in their late 50s. They look they're in their late 50s. No matter how they try to hide it or disguise it, they're obviously
Yeah.
a bloke. It's like zero effort.
Yeah. I've
Has been-
known people like that. In real life, I've known people like that.
Mhm.
Hands like shovels.
Adam's apple that you could park a bike
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Stubble,
Yeah.
bright pink lipstick.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Right,
Lovely.
That was fantastic. No, that was actually a really fun session. That was
It was, because we had a lot of fun with that, and we're on the seance. I genuinely had goosebumps. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That was masterful storytelling. I will say that.
That seance could have gone so wrong if I hadn't have failed a dice roll.
Yeah, no, I felt.
But it's the
I
only
felt
thing I'm good at.
tension of it. I felt the tension of
Because
it.
it's like there was a scene where the entity actually manifested, and it's like where the stream of ectoplasm was like joining up to the mass in the middle would have formed into its legs, and it would have actually have pulled its feet out of Phil's mouth.
Oh,
Oh God!
Gag
Yeah, that
reflex.
kind of stuff. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Huh, huh, huh.
Also, it could have killed him.
Oh, Well, that's always good.
Well, I expected it lunging across table to strangle me or something like that. That's how I was trying to move out of the way. Yeah,
I so wish you'd have leant back on your chair and fallen, or hell would have broken out.
I know. Just like
Oh.
Bob out of Twin Peaks. That's what vibe it was giving me. And I love Twin Peaks, but I weren't enjoying this bit. I went, oh my God. No, what's happening? No.
Yes, it worked. They were physically devoured by it. Yes, it worked. Oh,
Yes, it was very uncomfortable in a good way.
Yeah,
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
that's what I love.
Definitely.
That's what I said. I just hate rolling dice for the sake of it. You know, this is what this is all about: storytelling and
Yeah.
getting into it and proper horror. And immerse
No,
yourself.
I never see. So every time Phil makes a roll for the seance, I get a counter roll.
Yeah.
Right. I see. But yeah, it inspired me.
But there you go, folks.
I'll expect to read the story in the future.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, could be converted. But anyway, there you go, folks. Thanks for everyone that tuned in, and hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for everyone for turning up and playing. This was like as I said, a really good one. So we will be back in 2 weeks' time. So just leaves me to say, until next time, keep up to date with the channel, do the type of clicky things, and remember to keep it creepy, keep it horrific.